Shout out to the chat. 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 Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my YouTube chat members, my subscribers. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. I'm in the motherfucking house. And I heard what that dude said about me yesterday. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to service the homeless at all. I was homeless a few years ago, living in New York, living in South Carolina. What did I do? Get a job and get a fucking apartment. When I was living in New York, I was living peacefully until I got that goddamn phone call. And shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what the fuck it is. And don't nobody threaten me. Because I disagree with what you doing. The homeless got enough programs to come out here and get their own housing, get their own food. They got soup kitchens, they got pantries, they got everything for the homeless. But they have nothing for us that living the real life. Shout out to the chat. Yo, I've been doing this for years. Fighting against niggas, mostly niggas. They got a problem with me. New York nigga. I'm a New York nigga. I don't give a fuck about nobody else on this app. If you fuck with me, I'ma fuck with you. Shout out to the chat. And that's my promise. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. Nashawn Faxo feeling he was a good friend of mine, but he did that dumb shit yesterday talking about feeding the homeless and getting donations for feeding the homeless. The homeless already got their donations, baby boy. They got them. They don't need you to do nothing. What you are doing is a scam, is a scheme. And I dare you to pull up on me. I dare you. And I mean what the fuck I say. I lived out there in the streets for years. 3 apartments in the between times. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators, my subscribers, my YouTube creators. Yes. I'm not afraid of nobody on this fucking app. If you got a problem with me, hit my fucking link or show up to the fucking house. Shout out to the chat. I don't give a fuck. I truly don't. Trying to mind my own goddamn business, and motherfuckers say, well, we gotta service the homeless, we gotta feed them, we gotta get donations. No, you trying to get donations in your own pocket, sir. Shout out to the chat. Yo, I'm not no wink link. I ain't no patsy. I ain't no rug that you run on when you get into the goddamn door. Don't nobody fuck with Arabia Barbosa. Now shout out to the chat. And I don't, yo, man, for real, I don't mean no harm, but motherfuckers mean harm to me. So we gonna meet each other. We gonna meet each other. And since you got so much problem with me, show up to my goddamn house. Show up. Show up at my address. Show up. Because you've been calling for months. You, Brooklyn Lady Ellie, and other motherfuckers. Get out of here. That bullshit. Shout out to the chat. And I'm not playing. I'm not playing with nobody. That's why nobody want to get in the chat. That's why nobody want to hit the link. Because y'all a bunch of cowards. Bunch of cowards. You're going after one woman. And I invite you to go after me. And I will cut you down like you're a tree in the forest. A tree in the forest does not cry, does not scream. Nobody hears your screams. Shout out to the chat. See, sometimes you can't be good to certain people. They take that as a weakness. Oh, she'll do this, she'll do. No, I won't do this and do that. I'm 50 years old. Shout out to the chat. It is what the fuck it is. And I don't care. I do not care. And some people on this YouTube app don't really care about me. They've been riding with me all this time. I see you. I see you, and I'm not threatened by you. I don't need nobody to help me fight my goddamn battles. I'ma fight my own goddamn battles. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Ain't nobody brave enough to hit the link. Nobody brave enough to come into the chat and talk his shit. Nobody. Nobody is brave enough. Let's see. Let's see what happens when you drop the link. Let's see what happens. Because I know nobody hits this link. I know everybody is afraid. Keep being afraid. Keep being afraid. Because you will never be able to face me in real life. You will never be able to do anything to me. You threaten me. You threaten me and call me a bitch. You call me all kinds of different names. I don't give a fuck. Names don't hurt me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never ever motherfucking hurt me. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. We got ghost watchers in the chat. Nobody's in the chat because everybody's afraid. Be afraid. Stay away from me. If you're not close to my heart, not close to my life, stay the fuck away from me. If I don't hit you in a certain way, stay out of my crosshairs. Stay out of my way. Because I will mow you down. I will. Don't invite me to get off this fucking app. I'll be the next Frank James. Shout out to the chat. And I mean it. Shout out to the chat. Don't nobody threaten me. Don't nobody bully me on this YouTube app. I'm going to threaten you and bully you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I mean that from the bottom of my Cape Verdean heart. Fuck you. Dios mío, abre la puerta. Dios mío, abre la puerta. Ven aquí conmigo. Kuja na mimi kula jakula. Miji baridi. Vente aquí conmigo. Las comidas están listas. Anybody that fucks with me on this YouTube app, I'ma fuck with you. I'm not gonna fuck with your family. I'm gonna fuck with you. I don't need your family photos on my community wall. I need your black ass or your white ass on my community wall. Shout out to the chat. I'm getting ready to go to sleep in a little while. But in the meantime, I'm going to let everybody know, don't fuck with Arabia Barbosa. You fucking with the wrong bitch on the wrong day. Don't fuck with me. 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 Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators, my YouTube creators, my subscribers. Shout out to them. We got ghost watchers. We got haters on this page. We got trolls that want to come in. Shout out to the chat. DJ Cleveland. Oh Lord, who's hitting my shit? DJ Cleveland, I don't mean no harm, but I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't. I truly don't right now. I'm in my own feelings. I'm in my own bag. I don't need another voice to come in. Sometimes y'all gotta stay silent. Stay silent and stay vigilant. And my moderators know how to do that. But there's only a few people on this YouTube app that is truly loyal to Arabia Barbosa. You're truly loyal to me, then you can hit the link. If you are truly loyal to me, hit the link. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody is really truly loyal to me. Nobody. Shout out to the chat. I realize what's going on these YouTube streets. I've been here for years. From 2013 all the way until 2021. And right now, I've been here all this time. And I see what's going on. Shout out to the chat. And if none of my YouTube creators come in and hit this link, you don't hit this link. But one YouTuber don't have to hit the link. She don't have to hit not one link. Shout out to the chat. The rest of y'all, we out of here. We out of here. We out of here. No, I don't need to have open panel. You can hit the link, but don't come up here talking some bullshit about somebody else. Talk about what you gonna do for me. If you ain't gonna talk about that, don't hit my goddamn link. And I'm warning you. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. My moderators, shout out to you. My subscribers, shout out to you. My YouTube creators, shout out to you. DJ Cleveland, you didn't even go live the other day. So you are afraid. You're afraid of something or somebody on YouTube. I'll make you a moderator over here, but you gotta prove your worth. Shout out to the chat. I got 3 women moderating for me. I don't need no man coming in here being a weak link. Shout out to the chat. DJ Cleveland, you good to go with me. You good to go. When you go on other panels and you hide yourself, you hide behind your avatar. You don't never cam up. Well, DJ, I won't take that back. DJ Cleveland do cam up. We all seen him. Shout out to the chat. He's wonderful. He's beautiful. But when you hit my link, You better stop talking about other people and talk about your channel. Talk about your channel. I want all my subscribers to start their own channels. I want all of my subscribers to start their own channels. Shout out to shout out to the chat. Shout out to the link. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to the people in my chat. Shout out to the people that write in my comment section. Shout out to the people that try to dispel me. Now shout out to the chat. I'm getting close this out. I gotta go to sleep. I worked all night. I don't know what you dudes did or you young ladies did. I don't know. But I have to go to sleep. Shout out to the chat. Get your own channel built up. When you get it built up, email me, barbosaarabia@gmail.com. I'll be over there serving up to you and supporting your page. Shout out to the chat. But I'm not going to be no weakling and hiding. Because I don't hide with the rabbits. I don't hide with nobody. I'm my own person. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Now I'm going to forward to the county of New York. We are out of here. We are out of here. DJ Cleveland. I did come up. You was on someone else's channel. You was not on my channel. Okay? You good with me. You good with me. I ain't mad with you. Why you think I'm mad with you? It's something you must have done or said, but I remember there was one particular video another YouTube creator did about me, you, and one of my moderators. Shout out to the chat. The 3 German shepherds. Even if the main German shepherd die off, the 2 German shepherds can survive because they will have their own channel and build their own voice. They will do it very quickly because on March the 18th of this year, I will no longer be on YouTube. Shout out to the chat. That's why I never wanted this page to be monetized. Nothing. This channel was started as a troll channel, a weaponized channel to fight for, other YouTube creators and myself. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. All right, baby. I'm out of here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to you. My subscribers. Shout out to you. Shout out to my YouTube creators. It is what it is. I'm ending the video. Yes, because I gotta get some sleep. All right.